How is it going today, guys? Looks like the audio is way up. I don't want to be blasting you guys out here. Alright. Make sure my chat is pulled up over here so I'll be able to see it when you guys send me some messages. Alright, good.
Seems to be growing well.
Alright. What was I doing? Okie dokie. Before I forget, I got to turn my volume on my phone off. Don't want my text messages shouting out at y'all. Okay, so let's see what our missions were. What were we doing? Have the courser chip analyzed. Alright, well, we have not met anybody else. Where is it telling me to go to get it analyzed? Down to good neighbor. Alrighty. Grab my drink here. Alrighty. So how y'all doing out there today? Everything going good with y'all? Let's make sure we got some good audio here. Alright, nothing too loud. Still looking good though. Looks like we are off to see Dr. Amari again, it looks like. Maybe. At least we heading to the memory den.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
I got this thing for you.
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute.
I don't want to do the
know who they
railroad.
all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
Man, I don't want to do the railroad. I thought you could do this without having to deal with the railroad. Maybe I'm wrong.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
Let's see if I can come up here. I was certain once I built it with oh, what's his name? Sturgis. Could have sworn I built it up here with Sturgis. Oh shit. Um Really? Now you shooting me? Really? Go ahead and kill me then. You know what? Next time you can handle your own death claw. Ain't no thing. I won't even pay attention to it next time. Can't believe you. I hope you die from your own thing there. Yeah, that's probably what it was. He's all like, oh, I see you gonna steal my kill? I'll take you out then. Can't believe that. How's it going this morning, Rachel? All right. Have a little little sugar or a little coffee with your sugar. All right, I remember. I remember it starts up there, goes down here. It's off in this direction somewhere.
I hear something.
No, you don't. I'm not here. Waiting for your Warframe to update, huh? Oh shit. And I am out of action points too. This may not be good. Let's get my flame on, I guess. And now my flamer's out of fuel. No. And I probably won't for a while because I gotta come up with some content first on you know, things they would want. They gotta have a reason to give you monies. Let's see here. Alright, guess we'll go with our nice old shotgun here. What? Woohoo! Thank you! Look at that! Use my first sub! Thank you! Thank you for becoming an alpha tiger out there, Rachel! That's the way to hit it! That's awesome! Yeah, I still gotta talk to my boy E-Dog and get the emotes going, and we're thinking about doing like a sub server for hey, Your coat looks a little different. You an alpha tiger, but don't you got white skin and some spots on it instead? But yeah, we're thinking of doing like a sub server for like 7 Days to Die and Minecraft, and so that'll give the people who end up subbing a chance to come and play on our server and go crazy with us. Nowhere. I love it. Little dog over there, big fluffy tail. Woo, that is awesome too. Dogs running around. Oh, what the hell happened to Daddy?
You're here. You're here. Stop hiding.
Damn it, I missed. I was hoping that I could hit him. I love suiciders, man. Alright, I have to keep it with the combat rifle.
Where'd you go?
Huh?
Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
What the?
Yeah, I'm hoping the sub server, because I've had a few people that have been begging to play with me, and so like the sub server with Minecraft, like whatever mod pack I'm playing, I'll just have it be that.
Brother, no.
And I got Sapphire to agree on Saturdays. We are now going to be streaming together. She doesn't have a mic or a camera or anything, but we are going to be doing 7 Days to Die together, and we'll just angle the camera for now, because you know she is way better at 7 Days to Die than I am. She also doesn't scream like a little girl every time a zombie jumps out at her. And she doesn't have to go pee before she has to go fight the zombies. Oh. Must have already looted him. Oh, you're still over there. Family stream Saturdays, yeah. And eventually we'll end up getting her a mic and camera, and get her set up so she can actually stream and not just watch. But then she'll on Saturdays we're gonna have the camera tilted, because her computer's just right there, and so we'll have the camera tilted so you'll be able to get both of us on there. Whoa! Thank you for the follow, this girl. Welcome to the Tiger's Den. Alrighty, let's see here what we got. I know that you over there somewhere. You wandered off. Oh, see, that's the way to do it, this girl. Thank you, thank you. I tell you what, when I get done here, I will jump back. If I haven't already given you a follow, I will make sure to follow you too and come check out your stream. Yeah, see, wait over there. It's for us hype. Yeah, the S4S family took care of Rachel the other day. She hit all of her numbers now except for streaming on all the different days. So that's what she's going to be doing next. To hit affiliate, all she's got to do is stream and keep the viewer count up. Yeah, I just hit affiliate yesterday. It's so awesome. And then Rachel there had to be the first one to come and give me a subscription today. And she did it. I don't even have a any benefits yet. 5 out of 7. Yeah, see, you are getting there. You only got just a little bit more, and you will have affiliate too. That's the way we like to roll. All right, let's not have much right away. Affiliate stream. How's it going, Omni? Did you ever get your explosions of icons going there? I was watching for a while, but then I had to, jump over on Discord and stuff like that, and my attention kind of got away from me, and then I realized I had to stream in just a couple minutes. Thank you again there, this girl. Yeah, those lurks are all what it's all about. When I know that the people's online, if I can't get over and stay and chat in their streams, which I try to do, I at least toss to people a lurk, especially those towards the bottom with the lower viewer counts, because I want to make sure they don't have the same problem I did, where they end up with a whole bunch of streams with low numbers that they have to try to make up before they can hit that affiliate. Alright. Good, good, good. I'll have to check it out next time, man. Alright, where am I actually going here? Oh, that's right. I'm not following the icon. Right? Yeah, because that's find the railroad thing. I'm actually following the red line here.
Hey. Huh? The jet will make you jittery. Guess they were right.
Alright, it heads off this way. This girl, I found you on Twitter. Is it still going that way? Looks like it. Crosses over here. Off in this straight. I ain't saved in a while. I better save. Curves down this way. Nope, I ain't see nothing. I ain't see nothing. Nope, you're not back there. I got away from it. And Omni, guess what? Rachel over there showed me some extra love this morning. She threw me a sub and I don't even have any benefits for her yet. Isn't that crazy? Yep, I try to get on there, and anybody who posts their information, no matter what it is, on YouTube on Twitter, whatever. I get in there and I try to follow everybody on there. Well, that one's already dead. That one's dead now, I think. Well, that doesn't sound like something dead. Let's see here. One of my kiddos is getting ready to come and ask me for a tablet here. Alrighty. Are you not able to hear it? Are you able to hear it now, Rachel? Haha. Take that. Alright. Yeah, Rachel is actually the one that originally got me into streaming beforehand. Her and I did Minecraft together, and we did a multi-stream together. And people would pull us up on both of them. Alright. Yep. Make sure you're dead. A pumpkin carving stream, huh? I don't know, that could be interesting. Detected? Who's out here? Nobody's supposed to be up moving? Y'all damn Fallout zombies are not supposed to still be alive. I thought I killed y'all. Yeah, we're gonna go over this way. We're just gonna go ahead and continue on with the story here. We'll just leave any of the zombies up there. Except they're gonna be some down here. Save. Oh, you know what? I don't know why my audio keeps cutting out. Hold on, I gotta fix that. That is not gonna work. Hold on just a second and we'll get that taken care of. My game audio mutes when I push F5. And of course, Fallout. Alright, I can't figure it out. Alright, I don't know where it's at. I will just hit F5 twice. Make sure it comes back on there. Come back out here. Also, make sure that's dead. Oh, nice. It's got a new side quest and some new weapons. Yeah, I love Warframe. I have blown so much money on Warframe. I have bought quite a few of those $150 packs. It doesn't even see me yet. Oh, now it's moving. Okay. And again, I was whispering. Oh, you started over. Just see, I would have such a hard time doing that because I got so much time into the other one. But I bet the people on the stream will definitely appreciate that. That's why I started over fresh in Fallout, even though I've done this, you know, so many times. But I don't know. Warframe, I've got way too many hours in. All right, so.
It spins.
It spins.
So it starts with R?
You only have like 700 hours on your main Warframe.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh,
You have what?
so you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, That'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating
Yeah, I
him,
think I would have a hard time restarting over
Kosher
though.
murdering machine a little courtesy.
That
Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for.
Yeah, I've spent
puts us
so
in a
much
tricky
time
position.
Des,
and
we
money.
need to let him in.
I've
He's
spent
got
like
an
almost
intact
$500
citizenship, for
probably
God's
on
sake.
Warframe.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
And I didn't really kill the Courser. I walked up to it, said a couple words to it, and it fell over dead. I don't know if that counts, but...
We having fun yet?
Hey,
We having fun yet?
Hey,
don't try
Titan!
anything, stranger.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? Yeah, it's pretty fun watching these games. And evidently people, especially late at night, people think I'm funny
Don't
for some
try
reason.
anything, stranger.
I've only been streaming for a couple weeks now, but I've already made it to affiliate status. And I want to talk to you. I want to go on the railroad. Choo choo! Thought I opened the door.
Decoding a cursor chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for this.
If you lose the data, I will kill everybody in this place. I have no ties to you.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real?
I try to be
Oh,
funny,
man, it's been ages.
and evidently people enjoy watching me.
Tom can get you the code.
I can't believe it only took,
He's
you know,
dead.
it wasn't
You get the
even
courser chip.
2 weeks. It was
Fine.
12 days from when I started doing it.
Make it happen.
Courser chip.
I
Circuit analyzer
play World of Warcraft sometimes. I haven't done it in a while on stream. I actually don't even have my account paid for as of right now. But
We're in.
I do World of Warcraft. I do Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh man, don't hold it together.
Let's see here. What else do I do?
Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right.
Because those are usually my bread and butter. Is the MMOs.
They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same.
He's a little
algorithm
creepy when it
function
comes
as
to the
key
coding.
generator. Oh, man, we got
But yeah, I love playing MMOs.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Come on.
One of my friends, she actually streams on another channel.
There we
Her
go.
name's Maskmaro.
Got the code.
She
Let me load
her whole stream is dedicated to
Good
like
work, Tom.
World of Warcraft and how to
I'm not sure I'll hold up next time, Des.
Start
like
working on the rest
do
of the
better
chip.
in
And you,
different areas. She's got
if you
tutorials
work
and
with me
tips and
more,
tricks,
let me know if you're interested.
and
But
shows
from
people how to like
crystal
efficiently
If you
run
use that
dungeons
chip
all by
and discover
yourself,
anything
so you can
involving
farm
the
materials for
you share it with
transmogs.
us first. Otherwise, our
Elder Scrolls is
relationship will
actually
end.
one of the ones I have never tried yet. Never tried it. And but I love all of the other Elder Scrolls stuff, so I'm sure it's got to be good. You know, I've played Morrowind and Skyrim and stuff like that, but their MMO I have never actually got to
Don't
play
try
it.
anything, stranger.
But I don't know how you could get disappointed by an Elder Scrolls game. is finally not garbage. Yeah, see, I've never got to play it. I've always wanted to check out Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy Online, and I haven't done either one because I've been a big fan of the Final Fantasy stuff too. All right, what are we supposed to be doing out here now? Return to Virgil. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just teleport to him and not die from radiation in 2 seconds. Let's see here. Josh played it when it first came out and hated it. Oh, I remember that. We were still living together at that time, Rachel. Because I remember you telling me that he had just got it and had started playing it. But there was a lot of broken stuff and OP classes. Yeah. So I hate that, because as soon as you get one OP class, then everybody is that class, and then there's no diversity. Alright, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I don't want to go get my suit. Get in there. What you doing just standing outside?
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Oh yeah, Skyrim is awesome. It is so cool.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and with Skyrim and like Fallout New Vegas, I actually got into modding for both of those games.
To get it decoded.
And heck, Rachel was around when I was modding for Skyrim.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation.
It was Dragon Knight could solo all the raids.
I did the best I
and
could.
Vampire Knight could.
Things I've overheard through the years.
Versus 50th.
Some schematics for you. Wasn't easy.
That sounds like WoW's Death Knights when they very first came out.
Fine motor skills have gone to shit.
You could be a Blood Knight and just slaughter everything. The more you pulled, the more you could kill.
The Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station.
I did.
That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or...
Ah, so you're hopping into some Warframe now, Rachel.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum.
Yes, yes, yes.
Only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
Alrighty. We're gonna do it with the Minutemen. I've been trying to do this without there. It's still updating? This better be a large update. It's been updating for like what, half an hour now? So Titan, do you ever do any streaming? Wait, never mind. I remember you just said that you were trying to create the Twitch account, so I guess that's a no. Nope, I ain't helping. Walk away. Nope, ain't even my thing. I ain't even gonna help. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch as y'all die. Nope, I ain't even gonna come help. Well, hi, Mama Murphy. How you doing? Oh, you wanted a chair. Here, let me help you get the chair real quick. I totally forgot that you asked me for a chair. Look at that. Building Mama Murphy's chair made me level. That's hilarious. Alright, what we got in here? Level 25. Do we got enough to get... You know what? I'm gonna get another level of sneaky. We don't need to do dex next. No, it still just needs agility 3. That is surprising. Alrighty then. Dude, somebody jumped into my power armor. Who said you could has my power armor? Thief! Now it's all like, I'm getting hurt. I'm running.
Here we go.
It sounds like they killed it. Better hurry up and get over there and loot it. It had a Braxo cleaner on it. That's hilarious. Been thinking about buying Fallout 4. It's pretty fun. I have actually, as many times as I have played this game, I have never finished all of the content for it. Because it's got the 4 mod packs. Like 3 of them add new areas for you to go do stuff. I think it's 3. There's Far Harbor, there's Nuka World. I don't remember the other 2. I know one of them is the workshop, which adds a whole bunch of things for you to do with buildings and settlements. But it's really cool. I mean, it's a Bethesda game. They always seem to do good. And I have Fallout 4 for my Vive. And playing Fallout 4 in VR is crazy. Boy, let me tell you. I about crapped myself when where are you at, Sturgis? Are you inside this building? Oh, it's Preston I'm looking for. Yeah, if you're gonna get it, since it's been out for a while now, you should totally just get the one with all the expansions.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside.
Oh my goodness, man!
The Institute.
Playing it in VR, when I fought, like in the very first city you end up going to, you get your set of power armor and your minigun.
They kidnapped my son.
You have to fight a death claw, like what they were just fighting.
We'll give you whatever help you can. Don't worry.
But of course you're in VR,
now, assuming you could build
so it's like twice your height.
Does it do?
And so you're sitting here fighting in VR, and you got the minigun, and you're all like, and the thing is towering over you. And when it reaches back and it smacks you and stuff, the screen actually makes it look like you fall down to the ground and stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it is crazy.
General,
the Institute.
Oh, shut up! I'm talking to other people.
To get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation, for real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get. So see what you can do to help.
Alrighty. Sturgis, I got
Seems
you.
to be growing well.
I got something I need you to build.
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell?
Yeah, what the hell?
Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Yeah, we don't have any of that here. We'll put it over here, though. Alrighty. Look, I got room now. Scrap that, scrap that. Oh, see, I got everything needed for this already. Or at least for this small part of it. Requires power, though. So that's going to be our big thing. We only have 0 amounts of power at this place. Let's see here. And I don't have very good generators. I don't have science level 4 to give myself a fusion generator. I don't even think, I think I got like science level 1. Don't I? Yeah, I only got science level 1. So that is definitely going to be out of the question. Alright, so I don't know how much power this thing needs. We'll just drop in. I thought, oh, shit, I could build 69 of these things. Alright, let's just drop in a few of these here. Alright, fine, let's scrap that to get it out the way. Oh yeah, my eyes have screwed with me so many times when playing VR, man. Like there's, I get vertigo when I get in really high situations, and there have been times where, like the other day, we'll have a Vive night, like once a week. Our family will get together, and all of us, all the way down to the 3-year-old, all strap in on the VR and play. We all take turns, but the 3-year-old had just got done playing, and then it was my turn, and so I sat down on the ground and put on the headset, and where she had left it, it was like at the edge of a map, and where I had sat down was just outside of the map, but I was like sitting on the edge of where they had made the map end. And so when I put it on, there was nothing off on one side of me, and I like freaked out. I felt like I was getting ready to fall off a cliff. It was quite funny. Alright, I don't remember which direction this is going to need to go, so we can do this. Yeah, my daughter Canvas, she, my 8-year-old, she loves to do scary games. I do not get it. Scary is not my thing, but she just loves scary games. I don't know where this gets attached. Well, I guess that one doesn't get attached for now. Wait, I think there's something that goes on top of it that powers it. But yeah, she will get in those scary games and run around and like some of the games when I'm watching her play the scary games and I'm sitting on a couch watching the screen, and I am more scared than she is.
Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good.
But no, it's pretty funny.
At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it.
Yeah, me too. My palms get all sweaty and stuff, and like
I think I'll be able to pull together.
There's a game that my wife likes to play called 7 Days to Die.
We can actually make this thing work.
You know, you start off, you got to build up a base and stuff, and try to loot and not die from the hordes of zombies and stuff. And
thanks.
Yeah, it's a crazy game.
Right on this.
I've got tons of hours in it,
One thing to keep in mind
but it scares the crap out of me. And I hate zombies. Just absolutely hate zombies. But this game is all about surviving from the zombies, you know. And I've been playing it for a couple years. And it's just, she loves that game. My wife does. And so we're actually going to start streaming it on Saturdays. We're gonna do it together. To start with, we're just gonna use my camera, but eventually we want to get her own camera, because she's got a Twitch account so she can watch me stream. But we're gonna end up doing the 7 Days to Die, and we're gonna stream it all together. And yeah, see, that's what I was looking for. I think that goes on top. There it goes. But yeah, and of course my 8-year-old, she also loves that game. She's got her own copy of the game, and she'll sit down and she'll play with us. And I'm the only one that is terrified of the game. I don't. And it's funny because I'm the one that introduced everybody else to it. So it's kind of my own fault. But when I go to play that game, my wife thinks it's hilarious because I have to go pee. Every time it starts loading up, I immediately have to go to the bathroom. And it's just nuts. Do we have... It was archway? Yeah! A decon arch. That's what I want right there. So I can keep coming back here and getting rid of my contamination, because I don't have very many rataways. Yeah, going down to Alton. That's pretty cool. I remember when we used to I used to go out with you guys on adventures, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yes, it is definitely better than going to the bathroom in my pants. Yay! Oh, there for a sec, I thought that was Sturgis. Oh, he's already over here playing with it.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
No, but...
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up, and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Alright, well, I'm up here. Do your thing.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to.
Was that still enough?
Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration.
It's there for decoration.
Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
No use.
Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard.
Step into the elevator. Find out it's a It's a disintegration
I'd
chamber.
like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Huh.
Welcome to the Institute.
See, now I don't know which way I should go for the game here.
This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Automatron! That's the other one I couldn't think of.
And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
Yeah, see, Far Harbor and Nuka World are both new area maps that you can go to. Automatron,
There's too much at stake
it adds in some cool stuff with the robots and a cool storyline. Wasteland Workshop allows you to build stuff. I don't remember what the Tech Workshop is. I'm assuming it's the same thing, just gives you more.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep. Here for my son.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun.
Father, what's going
It's
on?
me.
What's happening?
I'm your dad. Shaun, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Shaun? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Yeah.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect
Assassin's Creed?
So
I haven't got to play any of the
best
Assassin's Creed
example
games,
thus far.
but some of my friends have.
Human being,
One of my real life friends, DJ Fade Out on here, he plays Assassin's Creed all the time, and he's been really enjoying the new one.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation.
Yeah, they definitely look fun. I've watched some of the gameplay while I've been watching some of the other people that are in my family online here.
And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset.
Yeah, Titan, if you like the stream and you want to get notified when I'm coming online and stuff, over on that side of your screen, you'll see a follow button. If you click on that, that'll let you know anytime that I come online. If you've got Twitch up, that is.
Kellogg was... Let's just say he was more complex than you might think.
After what he's done, I'm surprised to hear you say that. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
What is the question? To the answer of 42.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Shaun. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes.
Bender, how's it going?
What happened to her was...
Haven't seen you in a little bit.
I've gone over
It's been a minute, I think.
Of course. It seems her death was...
Oh, it's going good. It's going good.
Collateral damage.
I just hit affiliate yesterday. Huh? But,
Shaun.
yeah, how things going with you, Bender?
So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And
Been busy working?
More often. But
since 3 a.m.
What matters now is that...
What time is it there for you?
I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute...
Oh, I know. I'm so pumped about getting affiliate already. It is so cool.
Would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something...
I gotta help some of the others in my close-knit family on here get into their affiliate status.
After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
Including my friend Rachel. She's on right now, actually. Let me do something real quick for her. Y'all gotta give me just a moment here. Alright, I had to jump over and give her a lurk real quick. Bring her up while I'm playing. She needs to keep her numbers up. Alright, so let us get back into the game now.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment.
Oh yeah, let me pull her up real quick and grab her info. That way you can go jump her alert too, if you would. Right now she's only got one in there. She's got to keep that that stuff up. There. So that's her info. If you can jump over there and give her a...
Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything
nice.
You've seen...
Yeah, if you could throw a lurk for her, that would be awesome.
More than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedure.
I don't know if I should I go for the Institute or against the Institute this game?
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I mean, the Institute is everybody above ground thinks the Institute is the boogeyman. I don't know if I should go with them because he's my son, or against them because they're the boogeyman.
You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Ben, do you think I should do Institute? Am I hearing walking? Oh wait, I think everybody's out here, aren't they? Somewhere. I have only done the Institute one time. So I think I will. I think I will check out the Institute. Alrighty. That's it for me.
Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity.
Welcome to the Institute, sir. If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volkert.
Am I supposed to go up from here? What am I supposed to be doing? Inside job. Alright. Meet the division leaders. That's at the bottom. Alright, sounds good, Bender. Talk to you later, man.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial.
Greetings, sir.
Dr. Leave Advanced Systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Alright, Titan. You have yourself a good day. I'll check you later.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Well, it sounds like I'm going to.
Dr. Orman.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do. Well, that was productive.
Later! Hope you have a good day. That's the room I just came from. Alright, let's go talk to Lee.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Alrighty then.
You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
You know the protocol, sir. Always be authorized personnel only.
Evidently, I'm an authorized personnel.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock
We're
some
all
heads
looking
together.
forward to working with you.
Dragging their feet on the target.
Report
Can you
anything
move?
suspicious to the
Maybe I should
SRB.
take some courses with me. Send a message.
I hate to have to shoot you.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you
I'm only one. There's only one of me. That's not an unknown quantity.
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands.
No,
The
of
results
course
could
not.
be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I mean, I didn't actually have to fight it. I just shouted a couple words at it and it fell over.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Alrighty then. Excuse me while I help myself to everything in your office.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
And everything in the adjoining office. Alrighty, save. On to the next department head.
Nothing to report, sir.
There's a mission complete over here.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up
Excuse
this
me,
primary
Doctor.
drive
You
servo.
weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Ellen.
Why would they kid about something like that?
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Shaun's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can.
The voltage
Over
doesn't
the years,
have
we've learned
ounces.
a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past the...
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable.
Well, I can't get in that way.
For so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last...
Isn't... Check out detective cases, investigate the museum. I'm trying to find the one where I'm supposed to be helping Virgil here.
of a dying past.
Guess we're not doing anything up here. What is Daddy-O? Intelligence, perception, and charisma. Oh, intelligence and perception up, but charisma down by 2. Huh. Alrighty then.
That's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
I remember I'm supposed to be getting into the FEV lab or whatever.
Yes.
Well, that's not the lab. You never know when 6 microscopes will come in handy. Alright. This is starting to look familiar. It's a hallway. Nope. So I'm gonna have to somehow get through there. Alright, fine.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies,
we do
the
stuff in
Bioscience
junk.
Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great.
Gotta give it a try.
I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Yeah, the first people in your synth
Most
zoo.
men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Okay. I was hoping that was a terminal I could use to access and use the tape that they gave me. Do the thing with the thing at the thing. Alright, evidently gotta go up now. Do, do, do. Still gots to go up. Well, I had to use it on this very first computer, huh? Network scanner. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing in here now? Talk to father. Hey, you over there! Alright, so let's go talk to Papa. Oh no, look, it's a place I want to loot. Oh.
Won't be able to hack this.
Oh, I'm not that good at hacking. Not on this character.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
What do I think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without
proper supervision.
The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
You have a recipe for chaos? Man, it just happens around me. I didn't know that there were recipes for it. Shit, I've been doing things wrong.
This really is a matter of importance.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action.
How'd we get rid of all the synths? I don't know, I talked him into destroying everything.
As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives.
Really?
I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sounds good to me.
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Oh no! Well, we can't have that. Better go to... Better not delay at all. They could be really bad. Goes to Sanctuary instead. Sturgis, I got something for you. Buddy, hey, over here. Okay, you're gonna want to see this.
What's going on?
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right.
No.
I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us.
Oh no, you guys will be
This
safe.
stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
200 years of porn. What do you think scientists have stored on their computer? Duh. Alright, Libertalia, or whatever the heck it was called. Alright. You guys will give me just a moment here. I'm going to go get a drink and head to the bathroom real quick. Alright, thank you guys for holding on. Hope I didn't make you wait too long. Alright. Hi there, Mr. Courser guy. I know you're not interested in loot, but I am. So let's split the loot 0%, 100%. Sound good?
You must be the Courser I'm supposed to meet.
Did you hear something?
Oh, no, nope.
You don't.
How is that thing flying?
You should have given up.
Oh, everything's blowing up around me.
Damn, lost him. Sounding all clear.
Well, come on.
Damn. I do not like this. The raiders know we're coming. The sooner we get started, the better.
Perfect. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Let's do this shit.
Right behind you.
Get out there. Kick some ass. Take some loot. Names. No, I had it right the first time. Take some loot.
My orders are to help you capture the synth in the battalion. I'll be waiting there when you're ready. My orders are to help you capture the synth in the battalion. I'll be waiting there when you're ready.
What was that? Really wish that this was silenced. I don't know why I just threw that grenade. Yeah, that was kind of cool, huh? Wasn't it? Alright. Wow, that still didn't kill him.
Good. I was starting to look forward. Just a drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Oh, nice of you to show up, X6. The hell you been?
You call this a fight?
No? It says you over there somewhere, but I can't see.
I'm just getting started. What you got left in you?
Alrighty. I have actually done fairly well. I'm horrible at combat. Oh, no, who's shooting at me? Over there. Oh, I see. I see. That's not hiding. It's down below me. How do you get below me? You're under the water? That's funny. Alrighty.
Time's up, asshole! Where'd that little fucker go? Time's up.
eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Well, of course it's all going to be over soon. Isn't that why we're all dancing? Below me?
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. Fucking hide from me? You're dead. Ah. Ah.
Really? Oh, let's work on our armor while we're standing here in the middle of combat. Sure, why not? Let's sleep for an hour. It's just the middle of combat. I'm tired. I'm an old guy. I had to take a nap. Thank you for not coming to shoot me. How the hell do I get up from here? Ah. Probably through here.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not in a sneaky mood right now. That'll definitely come in handy later.
Nice.
Dude, you scared me. I almost shot you. Really? Let's sit down and take a rest. My pillow. You know can't has. Alright. And we just got to kill everybody but the synth guy.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Sounds nice.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Because clearly I don't like violence.
You might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Nice.
Oh, wait. What the hell was that? And I've leveled up. 25% limb damage, but has more recoil. And it's already at a 62? What's my shotgun at? Mine's at a 75. Plus I've leveled up. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to do? It's perception of 10 on that one, huh? Here's my perception. 5? More ammos.
That's it. Got it.
Alright. It's up to deal with this dude. You are going down.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear, I'm
Very
gonna guess you two are agents of
Just
the
like
Institute.
me. So,
Made it to the
tell
top.
me.
Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them
Hey.
out. Ain't nothing. Look out! Don't quit, do you?
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Terminal somewhere.
Oh man, I didn't get to loot the guy. Well, I found my son today. That's awesome.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Excuse me, father son, did I do a good job?
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult.
It wasn't.
But I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
He didn't seem to be that dangerous.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that.
But enough about that.
And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms.
The bare necessities of
Go
life
and have a look.
Give to
I
you.
think you'll be
Was give to you. Go visit your home away from home.
Sir, we've had another situation.
What?
Pardon me, sir.
Third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could
I
this
thought he was talking to
I
me.
think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols.
Your quarters are just
rounds.
inside, sir.
Away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. It absolutely cannot happen
When you're
again.
finished here, sir,
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Father wants to see you.
What? I came all the way down here and now he's gonna make me go back and see him? It's kind of weird that they programmed in that you can activate the tank at cover. It seems like an odd thing to waste your time programming in. The bare necessities of life will come to you.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do?
You know, it's odd that
if
he calls me
someone
father and I call him father.
stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Well, let's go take care of them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication.
Well, then stop using 27 words to tell me what you need in 3. Give me their
Brotherhood
location.
of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Let's go kick some butt. Woo! Come on, load up. And I can't wait for Fallout 76, man. My friends and I already got plans. I don't actually need to be here. I need to go past here.
Someone's out there.
Find him and kill him.
I love it when people accidentally drop a whole body full of loot. That's right, the other one's over here, wasn't it? Alrighty.
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Sure.
Yeah, we've got this.
Remember, the synths are the primary objective. Harm must be avoided at all costs. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports the mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
No way to take this.
Kudos. Brotherhoods. I'm not worried about the Brotherhoods. Unless they shoot at me. Here, how about this? Alright, what was my heavy gun? Oh, you know what? That's gonna be funny. Out of range, alright. You need that head. Alright, let's go to something else. I got lots of rounds for my minigun. Let's have some fun with that. Oops. I thought that was the railroad heavy. Alright, let's go in here and try to get him out.
Hey, X4.
Find and secure the synth.
Why are you fighting with the Brotherhood guy? Bender, how's it going? Whoa, why are you still trying to shoot me? I ain't doing nothing to you. You didn't really miss much. We just trying to, doing the missions for the, oh, you know, the peoples. I can't think of it right now. The Institute. Awesome. Well, that wasn't the right grenade. Forgot I was trying to use that earlier. Alright, let's put my normal grenades back on. Come on, poke your head up a little more.
Destroy every last sensor. Standing down.
Surprise assault. Target deployed. Wait, what was that? Right here.
Taking damage.
I don't know what their mission is.
Something's out there.
Leave no survivors.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
I don't know.
You there?
If I was...
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves. Please, no! Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and...
I'm excited for anything Fallout. I love Fallout. Whoa! Holy shit! But I'm especially excited for the Fallout 76 because I've been wanting multiplayer Fallout for a very long time. We kind of had it with Fallout New Vegas. They had a mod that allowed you to kind of somewhat play multiplayer. Not well, but you know, it did allow some multiplayer. But it'll be nice to have one that was actually designed for multiplayer. Alright, I didn't see anybody out here yet. Just got good guys piled on bad guys. Everybody's out here dead.
I don't have time for you right now.
Oh man, see, why you gotta be like that? I could have just shot you instead and just looted you. I was trying to be nice. Alright, so this crap. Let's see here. You played with my friends, but you never played any of the Fallout games yet. Oh yeah? You've always just watched them? So Bender, what's your favorite game to play? Dun, 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 dun. Like Halo? See, that's one of the few games that I cannot play. I do not have the reflexes necessary to play any of the PvP games like that. Unless I have people protecting my ass. My favorite all-time game, that's really hard because I have different favorites depending upon. I'm back here. Why is my link not showing me where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, it's because I'm supposed to be up in the ruins, not down here. But I have. Yeah, like I'm worse than a potato. I cannot play because I don't have the reflexes for it. I can't play the first person shooters. But like my favorite games, see, and I'll play some horror games, but not a lot. Like I like 7 Days to Die. It's one of the few games that I've got over 1,000 hours in. I've been playing it since Alpha 6, and they're like on Alpha 16, almost 17 now. And but it's a zombie game, and I don't like zombies, which is funny because I've got so many hours in the game. But they have been making it more and more realistic, which is making it harder and harder for me to play. Beforehand, it was more cartoony. You could definitely tell they were fake. Now they're making it with the creepy ass sounds, and some of it's hard. But my wife and I are actually going to start streaming it on Saturdays. We're going to play together. She doesn't have a mic and stuff yet, but we're gonna use my mic and my camera and just stream it off of my stream for now, and then eventually get her a camera and a microphone. Technically, she's already got a headset, but yeah, we I actually got her talked into it. And but no, so I like 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is a pretty cool game, but it scares the shit out of me. And so like, if her and I are off like looting a place and I've wandered off from her and I turn around, and there's a zombie, you will more than likely hear me girl scream. It's like, ah! And when she comes running up behind me without telling me that she's running up behind me. But so I like that. That's a good game. But I also enjoy Minecraft. That is probably, it has to be modded Minecraft though, not regular Minecraft. But the
What's that?
oh, finally I'm finding somebody. But
must have been nothing.
Yes, must have been nothing. Holy shit! But no, modded Minecraft is probably my all-time favorite. But that's because it's a wide open game. You know, I'll play like one mod pack, and then I'll end up beating that after a couple months, and then I can switch to another mod pack. And while each mod pack is different, the general game stays the same. And by playing the modded ones, it makes me think, as opposed to just regular vanilla Minecraft, where it's let's make pretty things.
All functions normal.
You don't look like all functions are normal. You know, I wasn't that much into like making a pretty castle or something like that.
Full capacity.
But I am into playing modded Minecraft. And like right now I'm playing Stone Block at night. And that's pretty cool, because I usually stream twice a day. And so I have my Minecraft at night, my kind of zen game I play just before bed. And then I have my shooter games, which I suck at, because I suck at shooters.
Nominal.
But I enjoy the storylines of these things. And damn it, whether or not I suck at it doesn't matter. No, I have not tried any of the adventure maps. Alright, 1 in 10,000. Nope. Okay, can't go through there. Oh, there we go. Go this way. So what's the difference between survival maps and adventure maps in modded Minecraft? Because I take it that you've played some adventure maps, maybe? That used to be a super mutant. Oh man, I looped all around.
Sweet.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I usually play my modded Minecraft. There's a community that I play on, and they have their own launcher. Mod packs are just added to how the game plays, whether it's like building or making things. Yeah. Right, where the hell am I supposed to be going? It's the MYM community, Mine Your Mind. They have their own launcher, and they usually run like 10 or 12 different servers at a time. And they've got a few hundred people that play on there. And how the heck? I must be on the wrong floor. But yeah, it's pretty fun with them. and they'll have like building contests and stuff. They'll like do a theme of the month. Where the hell is the stairs down now? Hey, I found some stairs down. And by stairs, I mean hole that I could just jump through. I've never heard of that one. Mindplex, huh? What goes on there? Need to go down some more? No, because now it's saying it's up. Maybe it's I gotta go down to go up type of thing. Oh, I found it! Yay! Oh wow, I cannot believe how late it's gotten. Yes?
I love you.
Love me? That's not allowed.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. I love you too, buddy. Nope, sorry about that. I forgot to mute my mic.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I may have to take a look at that.
It wasn't always like this. It used to be different.
I can only imagine. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that
on my phone so I can take a look at that later.
In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Alrighty.
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so,
I had them turn you out, expecting you to die.
To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time?
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me?
But you were just a
Now I
baby
know
to
the
me
answer.
yesterday.
Shaun, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The
Sweet.
synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation, our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting.
Oh, all right, I'll go inside.
It's time to go back in.
I'll race you, father. Or son? Father, my son?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Come on. Hello, everybody. I will be dancing for you now. Tips are welcome. Expect it, especially out of you. You've got that creepy porn stash going on. Yes, I'm talking to you. Alright, so. How come you guys... Only the two dudes are watching me. The two girls are like, I don't see anything. You just face palmed.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest
Who doesn't want me
in the
here?
Commonwealth
Huh?
continues to rise as
That's
we're
what I thought.
all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes. Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other
I think
points
the
throughout
funny part is the fact that
Intelligence
the guy with the creepy porn stash is the one that's in charge of kidnapping the things from
more ambitious.
the surface.
SRB agents are monitoring all
Oh no,
situations.
we need to kidnap the that
It's
synth
clear
and bring
that
them
our
back here.
safety needs to be the primary
Lock them up
concern
and brainwash
going
them.
forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering
problem?
all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases.
See, I don't like raw power. I like mine cooked.
Sacrifices
A little
have been
braised,
made over the years
nice
to
little
allow
honey mustard sauce on
progress
my
to
power.
continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many...
I am so sorry. I thought I muted my thing.
improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Be serious.
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can.
No!
We can talk more later.
Sad face.
Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh,
boy. You can't be serious.
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that.
I am not just a leader. I am a deca-leader.
Thank you.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys
Wait, I'm
and
supposed to talk
robotics
to
are
him.
working miracles.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I don't know if I'm right for this place.
I don't know if I'm right for this.
Well, I clearly have faith in you. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Alrighty then. Mm-hmm. Work on agility here. Alrighty. It looks like this is actually a good spot for me to stop for today. Because I've only got 3 minutes left before I need to hop off and make the kiddos some food here. So I would like to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with me. It's been a real pleasure to have you guys in the channel, especially those of you who chatted with me today. It's my favorite part about doing this streaming is being able to chat with you guys and hang out. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you smack that follow button and become part of my my Tiger's Den. Y'all have a good night, and you could all tune in tonight if you want to see some Minecraft. Yes. It has been fun, Bender. I love talking with you. Alrighty, I will talk to you all later, and hope to see you again.